Hello and welcome to the Tea Party Hardy channel for a review of A Christmas Break. I have never heard of this production company that released this movie, and I don't know who any of the actors are. I don't recognize any of them, so everybody was new to me. So the first thing I want to tell you about this movie is the actors are outstanding. Every single one of them are just overwhelmingly charming. Now, something to know about this movie in relationship to the still shot I'm showing you, these are not the leads. And you're like, well, why aren't you showing us the leads? Because this fellow on the left who plays one of the teachers he's brilliant. And everybody in this movie, the guy who plays the dad is fantastic. The woman who plays the vice principal is really good. The lady on the right plays her best friend, and I don't know what she does at the school, but she does something there. And this guy's one of the teachers, but his character arc is it's the best character arc in the movie, and the dude just nails it. I really hope he gets tons of more work. I'm guessing everybody's Canadian because that seems to be how most of these Christmas movies are made, particularly this year with the pandemic. And it appears, I have no information other than seeing 40 or 50 Christmas movies coming off the roller so far, that they didn't really care about the pandemic. They're just like, yeah, and your point. I mean, you see these two sitting there. I don't know when they filmed this, but considering the pandemic started in March, they couldn't have been that many produced beforehand. Anyways, yeah, so I am on this shot because to feature the dude on the left. I could have just as easily gone to the lead's dad, who is a waffle maker, and apparently a very outstanding waffle maker. So the movie itself is kind of okay, but the characters are so charming. They just draw you in. They're so believable. And this is the closest thing I can compare it to is a British film, because British films don't spend any money on budget typically, but their actors are so overwhelmingly good that you're just drawn into their stories. You think of Downton Abbey. Okay, now I know they spend a lot of money on that because it's a period piece. But Downton Abbey, it's not the period that draws you in. Well, most people at least. It's the dynamics between the characters, and that they're so darn believable. And you'll get the same thing out of this little movie. Now, there are a couple of issues I could take with it, but they're kind of personal issues, and I don't want to take digs like that because I don't want to do anything to turn you away from checking this out. This is a very, very worthwhile film to watch. Now, you're going to go, when you watch it, like, so is everybody brilliant? No, there's a couple that are just good, but the other ones are just so much above that it drags it up. And so I've been looking forward to making this review just to highlight that, because there's another review I did of a movie recently, which is really getting like a lot of views, and I don't know why, because I really tear that movie to shreds, which I hate doing with Christmas movies. I love Christmas movies. But anyway, so do check this one out if you get a chance to see it. It's called A Christmas Break, and it's called A Christmas Break because it's about the 2 weeks in between when she hires her ex-boyfriend, who's a movie star, to come in and rescue his career because his career's on the outs. I mean, there was a Christmas movie last year or the year before that was similar in some of the tropes, but not enough for me to go, hey, it's the same as that, because they do this one, they do it so much more intelligently. There's no cheese in this movie. There's the Hollywood Hills backdrop that they use, okay, that's cheesy, but the story itself is done well, and it's just handled really cool. So you got the principal whose school is nosediving with budget, and you've got an ex-boyfriend from high school who's a big movie star, and his career's in deep trouble because of PR issues. So she utilizes that era of his life to come in and help rescue the school by him directing the school play. And it's a win-win for everybody, she says, and sells it on that. And romance ensues through the magic of Christmas movies. Do check this one out if you get a chance. And if this guy who's playing the teacher on this, if he ever watches this review, since sometimes these people actually do watch my reviews, which is crazy because I'm no critical drinker, let me tell you. Dude, you're awesome. Keep it up. Love your work. And that goes for the rest of the cast too. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the future.